Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the FMRA Truck Series. Right now, we are watching G.A.M.E try to complete that lap that is going to keep him as the fastest car currently in qualifying. And I got Josh Aldridge with me. Josh, are you excited for today's race?
Yes, I am. I'm always excited when we head to Bristol. You know, the last great Coliseum. It's Bristol, baby. You can't help but get excited.
It is Bristol, baby, and right now, Austin Kiesler's gonna hold the pole. FMR really just not having good days when it comes to short tracks, but if he can hold on to this pole, and it looks like he might have, no, he drops down. Brandon Cook for Snap-on Racing is gonna come steal it.
Just came out there and just took it away from him, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes.
Snap-on Racing is one of the, I'm just going to come out and say one of the richest teams, one of the more wealthiest teams. I mean, no one really was established as Snap-on. I mean, that's fair judgment, right, Josh?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Well, you know, we no longer have the band with us for these last races. This is Bristol, baby, as Josh said, and we got the next race, which is Daytona. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the LA Coliseum to crown the next champions. So, to start this off, Josh, we got to talk about the people in the lead, right?
Yes, we do.
And right now in the Truck Series, G.A.M.E would be that man. Let's find him here on the board. Looks like he placed 22nd to start this race. Not very good, but we know Rich Money Racing, they have a way of starting in the back and making their way to the front. So no worries there for me currently, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, they figured something out. They know how to work their way through the field, and it's going to be interesting to see if he can make his way through the field. I think he's going to be able to. He's going to be all right.
Well, G.A.M.E has 690 points, and that's going to sound like a pretty big lead because it is, to the second place, which is Austin Kiesler. Austin Kiesler currently sits 678 in points, which means he is 12 points off of G.A.M.E currently.
Yeah, I mean, only 12 out. If he can capitalize today, he could he could take the lead or definitely shrink that lead down some.
He could definitely shrink that lead, Josh. And then I think we need to talk about third place. Third place is Trey Fanta with 673 points. This is going to put a little bit of a difference to him and Austin. Him and Austin going to have 5 points different there, and which is going to also give the difference between Trey to G.A.M.E 17 points.
Yeah, I mean, and that still that could be made up. You know, I mean, only 17 out. That could be made up in today even.
If G.A.M.E does bad enough, it definitely could, but I'm not going to, until we hit about lap 30, I'm not counting G.A.M.E's position at the start of this race because, I mean, Rich, in the last race, we watched them Fords, man. Them Fords have a way of starting in the back and making their way forward. We seen Ryan Chess prove it at the last race. He started at the way back in Cup Series, and, I mean, he got a top 10 finish.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that G.A.M.E is out of this race by no means. I'm just saying that it could happen.
It very well could. We did, to bring your point to light, we seen it happen. Aaron Aldridge able to capitalize in the Cup Series on Christian Gunn, which we'll talk about that more tomorrow. during the Cup race. But right now, I think the big thing to talk about is the next man. 4th place, Josh. This is 667 points. Blaze, his last year in this 007 truck, has somehow found himself top 5.
Found himself top 5, and yeah, I mean, he's just turning heads and dropping jaws with his performance out there on the track.
23 points behind JMR is Blaze. Is he out? I don't know. I think he may have a chance depending if cards fall right, but they're gonna have to fall right all in these next several races, Josh.
Yes, I mean, it's going to have to. He's going to have the moon and stars lined up. He's going to have the ball bounce his way. But anything's possible.
Well, here is 5th place. He's starting in dead last. In 665 points is Jack Bad, and that's going to put him, let's see, 25 points. Yeah, 25 points down. So, I don't know. Could pull it off, but he's going to have to do something better today because right now he's in the dead last and he's got a wall of Rich Money Racing in front of him.
Yeah, he's got a long road ahead.
Brandon Cook and Jarl came in later in the season, so even though these guys are doing a tremendous showing here at Bristol, starting where they have, it's not really going to do much for them in points. Brandon Cook is sitting 327, so I mean almost 300 some points down from the leader, and Jarl has 293 points, which again, almost 400 points, or sorry, almost 300 points down from the leader there.
Yeah, definitely can't make that ground up. Too big, too huge of a mountain to climb, but they can show up and show out.
They definitely can show up and show out. And Snap on Racing, look at them. I mean, just from that view alone, you see 3 cars. Second row, Austin Kiesler. Austin Kiesler, somebody who does have a chance here. 2nd place. Other guys that have chances, I think we should bring this up, Josh, real quick. We left off at Jack Bad. 6th place is Rich. He's at 663. Jack Bad at 665. So Rich, if Jack could pull it off, Rich could pull it off. And then we got to talk about number 7. Oh, green flag. Hang on. No. Here we go. Avoid them water barrels. You know, don't need the pace car running into the water barrels. Here we go. Jarl has got a nice lead going into the corner high.
Oh, it may hit the wall there.
Ooh, Brandon gets up to the wall, or Jarl gets up to the wall. Sorry. Jarl comes back. It's Brandon. Jesus.
Golly.
What are we seeing?
They're running out of real estate and running out of it quick. Cars bouncing off the wall all over the place.
Well, like I said, things will happen and they'll happen quick. Jarl has took the lead after bouncing off the wall. Brandon Cook has fallen back to 2nd. Austin Kiesler is sitting in 3rd. We got Chris Chaos. Oh, that was the pace car. Camera guy. Chris Chaos currently holding 4th. I mean, we are seeing fighting all the way through the field. Everybody knows that it's coming to a close on the season.
Caution.
Oh, caution.
Bud, why don't you give me status on your car there?
Aaron Aldridge.
Oh, no.
Was it not Aaron Aldridge? Oh, it looks like Corey Gamble. See if we can find the 722. Oh, Aaron Aldridge.
Up in the wall.
Okay, we got a lot going on here. Let's see if we can catch it all. Aaron Aldridge gets up into the wall, comes down, hits Rich. comes down, and he's going to connect, I believe, with Corey Gamble right there. Oh, Corey Gamble in the process is going to take out Christian Gunn. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Takes out... Christian Gunn fixes himself. These two crash. Aaron Aldridge is the only one that has to limp it to Pimp Road, it looks like.
Just 7 laps in, not the way Aldridge Racing wants to start today. Not the way we want to start our weekend.
And if everyone remembers, I don't know what kind of partnership you want to call it, but they're definitely friends with Gamble Motorsports, and so no harsh feelings from Aaron Aldridge to Corey Gamble, and he probably felt really bad seeing Corey Gamble hit another member of his team, which is the number 7 of Christian Gunn.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Unfortunately, that's just part of this sport. That's part of racing. Accidents are going to happen, and it is what it is. As bad as that sounds.
Well, currently the order, Jarl is still sitting in the lead. Brandon Cook second. We got Austin Kiesler third. Chris Chaos fourth. Triple C's going to be rounding out the top 5, and this is going to keep Austin Kiesler up here in a good position away from JMR. Could we see a good change in them points tonight?
We very well could. Bristol's one of those tracks where accidents can and will happen, and we've seen a prime example of that, and you definitely don't want to be behind those accidents when it happens, because you could get collected in it.
Looks like Aaron Aldridge is the only victim. Well, I mean, not the only victim. There's probably definitely something wrong with Corey Gamble's car, or at least a little bit of damage. But the only one that needed to go to pit road for an extended period of time, and we're about to be back to green flag racing, even though the 5 truck is going to be still on pit road. Snap-on Racing still has control of first and second. Right outside of that is a little bit of Fat Money Racing of the 18 and the 15. But you got Chris Chaos and you got Mikey Henderson for Aldridge Racing there. Top 6. Here we go.
Much cleaner restart start this time.
They all got a good run into that bottom, but oh,
that's stand corrected. Never mind.
Right now we're looking crazy on this restart. Chris Chaos is going to find his way through Jarl, and he does. Austin Kiesler going to try to dive down low. We're 3 wide. Towards the back there.
We're 3 wide. That top line definitely isn't working. We got trucks bouncing off the walls. They're trying to get in position, trying to get down low, because there's no real estate up high.
Jarl just seems to have the better truck than Austin. Austin's been trying to run him low. He's found a good line there. Austin's lost it. Brandon Cook is took off with this one. 15 laps in. Oh, Sophie Raydog coming off pit road.
So where Aaron's getting back out there on the track as well.
Let's go ahead and bounce on back here. Mikey getting a little loose. Austin going to drop some more there. Just that bottom line, he needs to get up.
Another truck on pit road.
Don't know what happened with Sophie. See the number 5 back out here. Brett Aldridge also back out here. Right now, Brandon Cook in first place. Chris Chaos second. You got Jarl in third. Triple C in fourth. And right now, fifth is a hornet's nest of cars. Blaze trying to work his way up here. This could be a big point day for that 007, Josh.
Yeah, it could. I mean, he's doing great out there at the moment.
Another person to note in this mix, Zane High. Zane, another person came into the season a little late, taking over that 420 truck and cup car. But man, has he always been up here towards the front, always in conversation.
Yeah, I mean, he's acting like a seasoned pro out there. And he's just starting, just getting good going, and he's proven he knows what he's doing.
Austin Kiesler thought he could run the low line again, came back to bite him. Brandon Cook has a nice truck tonight.
Yeah, he's checked out. He's got a sizable lead, and he's Nara. He's checked out.
About a 1.5 lead on the rest. Rich, another man who could possibly get a little bit higher in points here, making his way up. He's got Austin Kiesler to his backside, who has fallen back extremely since this restart. Trey Fanta is in third, and he's starting to come up there. He's got Austin Kiesler right in front of him. See what happens there. Chris Chaos is getting a battle for Jarl for second, but Brandon Cook is the untouchable one.
Indeed he is.
We've passed over the halfway mark. No signs of any car needing to go to pit road. How do you think this one's going to end, Josh?
Chaotic.
People are going to pit road now.
Pit road's a busy place, eh? Yeah, it's picking up.
Trey Fanta, Jackson Beauregard, Summer Rain, the 7 of Christian Gunn, the 5 of Aaron Aldridge. Summer Rain goes now. The 722 of Corey Gamble, they're going now. Aaron Aldridge is going to try to get a couple laps back.
Well, he's, 10 laps down?
10 laps down. Billy Ray Dog in that one. My apologies. I thought that was Sophie. No idea what happened. Bruno also down a lot of laps. Don't know what happened to Bruno. Brandon Cook might have retook the lead, and when I say he retook the lead, I mean he retook the lead significantly.
Working lap 40 of, 50? Yeah.
Barry Sternparts is following one lap down after pit stops. Battling with the 19. Blaze has made his way up to third. Triple C fourth. Jarl fell back to fifth place. We got James Norwood in sixth. Mikey Henderson in seventh. Summer Rain is sitting eighth. And Trey Fanta ninth. Christopher Rich is sitting right inside the top 10. Austin Kiesler has fallen behind JMR in back to 20th place, Josh. Trey Fanta going to be ahead of JMR at night. Right now, Blaze looking really good up here in third. Well, let's get back to the leader. Because Brandon Cook right now, lap 38, and I don't see no one stopping him.
He's checked out, got over a 2.5 second lead on the field. He's got green pastures behind him, green pastures ahead of him.
I just realized that Zane High also ended up back here as well. Sitting 21st.
That's calling a lead layup too.
And he is gaining. He's put a full 3 seconds onto Chris Chaos, who has Aaron Aldridge ahead of him. Aaron Aldridge is 10 laps down.
Well, if we have a handful of cautions, he might be right back in this, but yeah, not so good today. Laps are quickly winding down. This is Cook's race to lose.
Aaron had to finally make his pit stop there. Five laps to go. Brandon Cook looks untouchable, but nobody between him and Chris Chaos. Will Chris Chaos be able to eat any of that difference? I don't know, Josh.
I don't think so.
He 0.1 of a second, but not going to be enough. 2 laps to go. And he puts it right back. Here we go. White flag is in the air. Brandon Cook with Chris Chaos right behind him. When I say right behind him, I mean a 2.9 second get. Oh no! Oh no! Chris Chaos steals it!
God.
Chris Chaos steals it! Brandon Cook pulled an Aaron Aldridge.
I am hearing over the radio they did not get the truck filled with gas.
Brandon Cook is furious right now.
Oh no.
Brandon Cook ended up finishing 4th place. Jarl got 5th. What a day for Snap-on Racing, though. 3 in the top 5. Chris Chaos won the race. Triple C 2nd. Blaze 3rd. Brandon Cook 4th. Jarl 5th. And go ahead, pause, read the rest of the order. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you guys tomorrow for the Cup race.